18 women die every day in India because of dowry.
அவன் கொடுக்கிற மென்டல் டார்ச்சர் என்னால் தாங்க முடியல.
They have beaten me so brutally.
Gives tradition and a little show off. That's how it's always been, right?
आपको पता है मेरे भाई ने अपने सन इन लॉ को एक I-10 वेडिंग गिफ्ट दी थी.
Quick fact: wedding gifts must be documented to prove they were not dowry in disguise, as per law. Flashy vehicles have become the new status symbols. Dowry is publicly flaunted.
एक प्लॉट 1,51,00,000 नगद.
Dowry was actually legal in India right until the 1960s.
बस इतना ही दहेज.
Dowry-related deaths were common but rarely reported. Many cases were disguised as accidents or suicides.
Dowry is a curse.
In 1979, the Ravinder Kaur's case became a major turning point.
चलती बहुएं करे पुकार, बंद करो ये हत्याचार.
Dowry had led to harassment, suicide, acid attacks, child marriage, women burned alive, and even the killing of girl infants. This is Ridhanya, an MBA graduate from Tamil Nadu. She got married to 28-year-old Kevin Kumar in April 2025. Her family had promised 500 sovereigns of gold, nearly 4 kg, and a 70 lakh rupees Volvo as dowry. At the time of the wedding, they managed to give 300 sovereigns and the car. But just 15 days into the marriage, Ridhanya returned home. She said her husband and in-laws demanded the remaining dowry and subjected her to mental abuse and physical abuse.
அவன் கொடுக்கிற மென்டல் டார்ச்சர் என்னால் தாங்க முடியல. உடல் ரீதியாவும் என்னால அவங்க கூட உண்மையாவே இருக்க முடியல. ரொம்ப டார்ச்சரா இருக்கு டெய்லியும்.
Despite the signs, her father advised her to adjust and give the marriage another chance.
என்ன சொல்றாங்களே தவிர நான் எவ்வளவு பாதிக்கப்பட்டிருக்கேன்னு யாருமே புரிஞ்சுக்க மாட்டேங்கிறாங்க. நீங்க கூட நான் போய் சொல்றேன்னு நினைக்கல. சத்தியமா நான் எந்த விதத்திலயும் உங்ககிட்ட போய் சொல்லப்பா. நடந்தது மட்டும்தான் சொன்னேன்.
She returned to her in-laws' house but came back again within 20 days, this time visibly shattered.
இத கண்டினியூ பண்றக்கோ இல்ல இத இப்ப முடிச்சாலும் இன்னொரு லைஃப் நாளைக்கு தேடுறக்கோ எனக்கு வாழ்றக்கே பயமா இருக்கு.
On 28th June 2025, Ridhanya was found dead inside her car, having consumed pesticide. Before taking her own life, she sent a WhatsApp voice note to her father saying,
என் லைஃப் எண்ட் பண்ணிக்கிறேன். இதுக்கு மேல நான் வாழ விரும்பல சுத்தமாவே. என்ன மன்னிச்சிருங்க. என்ன பெற்றதுல இருந்து நீங்களும் அம்மாவும் பட்ட கஷ்டத்துக்கு அவமானத்துக்கு என்ன மன்னிச்சிருங்க.
Despite being well educated and her family's economic standing, Ridhanya still became a victim of dowry culture. Her death sparked national outrage and reopened discussions about dowry harassment. If a husband or his family is cruel to a woman, that's a crime, punishable by up to 3 years in jail and a fine. That's under Section 85 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. Section 80, that's for dowry deaths. The punishment starts at 7 years and can go up to life imprisonment. There are laws, and yet more than 10 women die every single day in India because of dowry. Cash, jewelry, property, vehicles, etc. Dowry could be anything. Any property or valuable security given or agreed to be given either directly or indirectly by the bride's family to the groom or his family at or before or any time after marriage in connection with the marriage of the said parties, that's how law defines dowry.
The money is for us only, Nabri. How does it matter?
Let me explain in more detail how dowry impacts lives. If there's a demand for dowry, it puts pressure on the bride's family. Families that can't afford it are often pushed into debt or severe financial and emotional stress. This pressure often leads to daughters being seen as burdens because marrying them off comes at a heavy cost. Multiple women face rejection from potential grooms due to dowry, which leads to feeling of inadequacy and a loss of self-esteem. On the other hand, families who do manage to give dowry are often exploited further with more demands over time.
सारा सामान फर्नीचर सब कुछ दिया है. कार के कारण मुझे बहुत परेशान कर रहे हैं.
Women in these situations are frequently subjected to domestic violence, and in many cases, this leads to them being killed or taking their own lives.
मारने की कोशिश की जा रही है.
Many families kill infant girls after birth, also known as female infanticide, or abandon them or abort a pregnancy if they find out it's a girl, with dowry being one of the contributing factors. All of this starts with the same root problem, the demand for dowry.
Of course, they wanted my husband to get remarried thinking that I have given birth to 2 female kids, so I'm not fit to give birth to a male kid.
There are also some families who don't see it as giving dowry, but as a way to flaunt status, outdo relatives and friends, or uphold the family's honor.
1,11,00,000
Just so you know, even if someone gives gifts or dowry willingly, the law says it must be within the giver's financial status, which is the bride's family's financial status.
डाउरी में तुम्हें गाड़ी मिल रही है.
मैं लड़का हूँ.
A historical eyewitness named Aryan, who came to India in 300 BC, documented that dowry was absent in India or infrequent to not be noticed by him. After 1200 years, a Persian scholar who also visited India and lived for 16 years named Al-Burini also highlighted the same. In the Vedic era, brides received voluntary gifts from their families for their financial security. Women had property rights then, so this wealth legally belonged to them. But during British rule, laws were changed and women lost the right to own property. As a result, any money or gifts given to a bride ended up under her husband's control. Over time, this legal shift led to exploitation and gradually transformed voluntary bridal gifts into compulsory dowry, often demanded and misused by the groom's side. Michael Witzel believes dowry wasn't very important during the Vedic period, but anthropologist Stanley says dowry became common among upper castes, especially in marriages where families tried to marry their daughters into higher status families to maintain social rank.
1,00,000 रुपए के साथ लड़की को तुम हमारे घर भेजना.
Today, they say it's just tradition, gifts, a gesture, nothing more. But how often does that excuse hide something much deeper? Law says when those gifts are expected, demanded, or become a condition for marriage, they're no longer gifts. Quick fact. As per law, all wedding gifts must be documented to prove they were voluntary and not dowry in disguise. But since there's no strict enforcement or penalty for not documenting them, very few people actually do it. But yes, documenting everything could help with respect to false cases too.
रीति रिवाज परंपरा के नाम पर इस लड़की के मजबूर बाप को लूट रहे हैं.
Dowry today has also evolved into flashy displays of wealth, no longer just gold or cash. In many small towns and growing cities, luxury cars such as Fortuners, Mercedes and BMWs have become the status symbols of dowry. In many wedding processions, the gifting of such vehicles is not only expected but publicly flaunted, with families openly announcing the case and worth of the car received. Despite dowry being illegal, this flex culture around dowry is also commonly shared on social media. So dowry was actually legal in India before the 1960s until it was officially banned under the Dowry Prohibition Act. When dowry was still widely accepted, several films such as Dahej, Meena Bazaar and Ek Hi Rasta highlighted its impact on families and society. At the time, many deaths of brides were casually dismissed as kitchen accidents or suicides, especially when they occurred shortly after marriage. As cases of harassment, humiliation and unexplained deaths began to rise, it pushed the government to act. Then in 1961, the Dowry Prohibition Act was passed. It made giving, taking or demanding dowry a punishable offence. This was part of Jawaharlal Nehru's broader agenda to reform and modernize Indian marriage laws and safeguard women's rights.
Dowry is a curse.
But the law had some gaps. It did not clearly define what counted as dowry, and dowry offences were not treated as harassment or cruelty. It also allowed an exception for voluntary gifts, creating a loophole. There was no strong complaint mechanism or protection given for women. Police often used to refuse to register cases, brushing them off as family matters. By the late 1970s and early 1980s, newspapers across India began reporting a disturbing trend: young brides dying in mysterious kitchen fires. At the time, burning brides became a grim symbol of India's dowry violence crisis, where newly married women were often set on fire over unmet dowry demands. These deaths were frequently recorded as accidents despite clear signs of foul play. One of the most high-profile cases was that of Tarvinder Kaur. On 15th May 1979, Kaur was watching television when her mother-in-law allegedly drenched her in kerosene and her sister-in-law burned her alive with a match. She ran from the room screaming and was driven to a hospital where she survived just long enough to record a statement with police. Kaur's case marked a major turning point, sparking anti-dowry protests in India, led by women's rights organization, which received media coverage. People also staged funeral processions and even created street theatre to narrate the injustice. Then, public pressure in the 1980s led to stronger legal reforms. Two key provisions under the dowry law include Section 85, dealing with harassment and cruelty, and Section 80, which covers dowry deaths. But despite stronger reforms and being illegal for over 60 years, dowry-related cases continue to rise year after year.
The demands which they have made for the marriage and before the marriage, everything was fulfilled by my father.
According to the National Crime Records Bureau, between 2017 and 2022, over 35,000 women were killed in India because of dowry. That's an average of 18 to 19 women a day. And these women were killed simply because their dowry was said to be insufficient.
दहेज दूल्हे का होता है.
As of 2024, the National Commission for Women received over 4,300 dowry harassment complaints and 292 alleged dowry deaths were reported. And these are only the reported cases. Many more dowry cases remain hidden or unreported.
किसी कारण मर जाऊं तो मेरी मौत के जिम्मेदार मेरे पति और उनका समस्त परिवार ही होगा.
On average, one female fetus is aborted every minute in India simply because of her gender, with dowry being one of the contributing factors. But yes, what once was whispered about within families is now being challenged openly, whether through humor, sarcasm, or pop culture references.
इन तीनों के लिए क्या करोगे?
दो किडनी है, एक बेच दूं.
Such movies have become a form of protest, a way of reclaiming the narrative and making sure the issue stays in public discourse.
माता की सेवक बने फिरते हैं, पर दहेज लेते हुए शर्म नहीं आती.
Memes have become a way to call out the injustice of dowry. Several initiatives are already in place to curb dowry. For example, Kerala introduced a dowry-free certificate to encourage couples to publicly pledge against dowry. States like Telangana and Bihar offered financial support for girls' education and marriage on the condition that no dowry is exchanged. And other states are also doing some of the other campaigns to fight dowry. But yes, false cases do exist. Over the years, some have alleged that dowry laws are being misused by filing false or exaggerated cases, particularly during family disputes. As per the NCRB data of 2022, out of 13,479 cases filed under the Dowry Prohibition Act, 356 were closed as final report false after police investigation. In 2025, when the Supreme Court was hearing a petition to declare dowry harassment unconstitutional, the court dismissed the petition. The Supreme Court acknowledged that dowry laws had been misused at times, but they also said, misuse alone isn't enough to strike down a law. It must be guarded against, but the law can't be undermined just because it has, in some instances, been invoked unscrupulously. So yes, dowry laws are sometimes misused and those cases do deserve attention, but the core issue still remains. So there isn't a short-term solution to something as deeply entrenched as dowry. It will take time, but we need to call it out when it's being normalized. Let us know in the comments what do you think it will take to end dowry, and let me know what topic you'd like me to dive into next.
Don't forget to subscribe and follow us.